Well, hello and welcome to Growing Deeper Daily. My name is Pastor Michael. I'm the senior pastor here at Gateway Church. Coming up on around 16, 17 months now. It's been an amazing time getting to love and lead this congregation in this time, for such a time as this. I'm excited once again to be ending another week together in God's Word with you. I want to invite you out like I do every Friday. If you here on Staten Island or in the area, come on out. We meet at 9 and 11 o'clock right here at Gateway. On Sundays, we're continuing our study into the Beatitudes. This Sunday, we're going to be talking about blessed are those who are humble, the meek, that they will inherit the land. We're going to talk about what that means to be humble and meek and to value those who do like God does. But if you would like as well to worship with us online, Facebook channel, YouTube channel, and now on our website and our mobile app, you could watch in all of those different ways our services coming up this Sunday. I want to encourage you to be a part of that. Worship with us here at Gateway as we seek to know and follow God. This Sunday as well as Communion Sunday. So prepare your hearts as we end our time together in God's Word around the communion table. But today we're finishing our look this week at the use of our tongue, how we might use our speech. We've been talking in the book of Proverbs. Proverbs, it's about skill in the art of godly living. That's what wisdom is all about. That we are to use our words with a soft reply, not an angry reply. We're to use our words to lift up, not to slander. That we're to root out hatred in our heart so that when the moment comes, we don't lie and connive. That we seek to lift up and hope to encourage others. These are all the various challenges of living a wise life in this world. I want to be a person of wisdom, not folly, in how I live in God's world. But today, in chapter 17, verse 7, another interesting proverb about our words. Here it is. Eloquent words are not appropriate on a fool's lips. How much worse are lies for a ruler? I love this. Eloquent words are not appropriate on a fool's lips. How much worse are lies from a ruler? In other words, you see a fool and you hear them speak. And oftentimes the words of a fool just display his folly, his lack of discretion, his desire to be a person of gossip and slander, his deceitfulness. You could be around an individual and see foolishness right away. You could see that some of the smartest people you may know can be the most foolish in how they use their speech. And so they're saying it is a shock, it is unexpected to see fine words, eloquent words, words of beauty come from that of a fool. It's unexpected, it's shocking to see. And it says, likewise, how much worse are lies for a ruler? In other words, a person that has any type of authority, any type of responsibility, to see them use lies in how they govern and rule is equally as shocking and equally as surprising and disappointing. You wouldn't expect a fool to speak good words. When he does, it gets your attention. And we don't expect a ruler to use deceitfulness, lies, folly in their speech to govern. In fact, when we see rulers, when we see those in authority or power use these means to get their purposes across, it's disappointing. And perhaps some of you could think of it. Don't get caught up with that word ruler. Think of anybody with a sense of authority or power. It could be a parent to a child. It could be a leader in the church. It could be a leader in government. It could be a leader in your workplace. When you see somebody that has been given authority and power, use it to demean and hurt others, it's disappointing and shocking and unexpected. So the question for us today is, do we recognize that our words have weight like this? That all of us have influence in some sense as leaders? Do all of us recognize, whether it's in our families or whether at the workplace and in government, wherever it might be in the church, that there's always somebody looking up to you? How are you using your words? Are you using lies to get your way across? I say this to my sons all the time, that there's always somebody that's looking up to you. You're a leader of somebody. Right now, it may just be a kid in 3rd or 4th grade, but there's always somebody looking up to you in your life. There's always individuals that are looking to you for guidance. For a parent, obviously, we know our kids. For a grandparent, your grown-up kids and your kids. For churches, as leaders, as a pastor, there are people that are looking to us for guidance. I need to be humble before the Lord. I need to be truthful in how I speak. And so, your words have weight. Your words have weight. Will you use the authority and power that God has invested in you in whatever capacity, small or large, to not shockingly disappoint people because of your deceitfulness, but to use it to lift up others? Will you use it to encourage, to inspire, not to harm and disappoint? We need God's grace in this in our life. The temptation when you have authority or power is to try to control it and grasp onto it and protect it at all costs. And when we do so, we begin to confuse ourselves and then use whatever means possible to secure it. God calls us to hold these things open-handed and to lovingly use our words to lift up and not to harm. And if you're in a position of leadership and you've failed in this way, confess it. Ask for forgiveness. Move on and find the power in our words to lift and to encourage, not to hurt and to harm. So, as we go into the weekend, remember, wherever you're at in your conversations this week, your words have weight. Your speech has power. Use it, not to shockingly disappoint people, but to help them and to lift them up. Well, God bless you, church. We love you. Can't wait to see you on Sunday. Looking forward to worshiping our risen Lord together. It's by his grace we're able to even find forgiveness when we fall short like this. And it's his grace that empowers us to follow him going forward. So look forward to seeing you Sunday, worshiping with us online or in person. God bless you. Have a fun and healthy and safe weekend. I'll see you soon.